Hey, punk. Welcome back to episode 2. Well, not really an episode. This is day 2 of the chess review and just trying to go through another step in our progress. Like I mentioned, I'm doing this mainly for experience. I've already done one day. I'm trying to make this a daily thing. I might actually do 2 today. I won't necessarily tell you, but in general, you can expect that I'm doing at least once a day. Alright, the very first thing I always want to start off with is the puzzle. Um, I have been doing some offline on my phone, or rather not on the computer. So I don't really want to dwell on that too much. More so, this is all just for experience. Doesn't matter about the rating in particular. Maybe if I'm starting to get coached, or I'm starting to take this a little more serious by starting to get a rating and stuff, I'll definitely look into it. But otherwise, or just having fun for the time being. Alright, let's start off with the puzzle. Let's just do a regular puzzle. 1938. I'm just trying to figure this one out. Okay. Now, there's nothing defending this or this. I mean, other than the king, but just trying to see here. You could potentially put pressure here, like for example, trade like this, and then maybe something like f5. F5 isn't protected though, so he'll just take. That doesn't really do anything for me. Could also sacrifice. Don't know if that's the right answer though. Queen doesn't really have a way to get over there. I don't think that's the answer. I do like this idea. I feel like this must be it. The problem is, if I do that, then he does this. And the good news is he can't check me from there. He also can't check me with the queen. So I would just have to take, and then I'll take back. That's the answer. I just don't know whether or not... I don't think I should take back here. I just take one of the rooks. Which rook? So if I take this rook, he'll take back like this. I'll take like this. He can like check and defend or something like that. Whereas if I take, okay, let's try this, then he has to take back like this. And well, now with this move, maybe he can start pressuring here. That's a worse position. So it's better to get him off this rook file. And that's not the answer. Wow, that is a little devastating. I really thought that I had a better control of this idea. Now, I did mention this move, and now that I look at it, it's actually kind of strong. The only issue is, what's the move after that? Because say the queen moves, do you just get... Let's see if that's the move. It is. Wow. I mean, I could just take, but then what? He has a free move. Okay. Very difficult, in my opinion, and well-deserved that I'm losing rating for that, because I did see that. I just couldn't tell myself that was a good move because of exactly what happened here. Like, I guess he could have moved for the check, and I was thinking like, maybe he could move out, maybe here, but actually taking it defends that square. I didn't have the foresight of seeing that. I am very lacking in like some like these like positional puzzles where like even 2 moves ahead you should see it, and I'm just like blind to it, and it's kind of frustrating because I do consider the move, but it's not the move I pick, and then I still don't know why this isn't it. So sometimes when this happens, let's go ahead and turn the engine on and see why this wasn't the move. Like, I was thinking this, right? I guess it's because he has the... No, but... Okay. So it's saying that white's still winning. So this, I was thinking this. He would take. So... I guess here, yeah, white is winning because even though the exchange is mostly equal, the positioning is worse for me. He can check, I'll come up. I see. And once again, even though this pawn is hanging, and I feel like this would have been fine. Let me see. Is this just perpetual? Wait a second. Is this bad? He defends it. Yeah, see, so even in this position, I wouldn't recognize that this is winning for white. And that's a little unfortunate, I guess, because I guess it's obvious to higher level people. Or at least off the jump, you know? Like, it's from a 3-minute blitz game, too, between two 2500s, and I'm sure they, I don't know if they necessarily saw that move, right? Oh, they probably did then. Wow, man, 11,000 games. I always look at how many. Oh, closed. That's not a good look. 11,000 games. I always look at that and see like how many games has this person played to get to that rating. You know, like that's a big deal. Although getting to the rating is more important, of course, and quantity is the whole point of playing. So that's why I'm trying to aim to increase that. All right, let's go ahead and do a puzzle storm. So remember, the entire point of puzzle storm is just to increase my pace and to start just looking for tactical puzzles everywhere. Just like no matter what the position is, there's always something that you can take advantage of at some point or another. So that's what I plan to do here. It'll start as soon as I make the move. I can already see that this is a pretty strong check. What else is there? Yeah. You have this move, which is mate into. You have this move. I feel like that should be the move, but then maybe there's something else. Though. Maybe there's because okay, if I take, he takes back, and then wait, yeah, that's yeah, okay, okay. I see the kings are like this, so he's actually trapped. I can check him. Check out the kid. This looks cool. What's the move? Oh, we're clever now. It sucks because I know it's like some sort of move like this. Only place that rook has that would be useful is here. So I think that has to be the first move. You know what? Nice. The classic. I love that one. Back rank mate is so good. This looks pretty cool. That doesn't work though. Wait a second. Isn't this... Wait a second. Yeah. I'm a little slow with it, man. It's just a little annoying. Check out the kid. Where can I check out the kid? I can't. I could do this though. T trap. Check out the kid. Let's just check him out. Or check him out this way first. Let's do that. That's gotta be, right? Gotta be this. Come on. Yes, it's gotta be. We checking out the kid? Come on, check out the kid. Which way though? Which way? Oh my god. Yes, okay. Gotta be this way. Yes. Oh my god. Wow. I'm getting lucky. It's okay. I think that's the highest I've ever done, so that's pretty good. And I think the last one was the only one. 1325. Much better than my last one. So you kind of have to get lucky with some of the puzzles and just solve the early ones faster so that you just have more time for these other ones. Because they are solvable. They just take some time to like evaluate. I feel good about that, though. I don't think I had a chance to do this one. Oh, I did. I just got it wrong. I think I moved the pawn up because I didn't have time. Just a moment. And then what else do I have here? I can probably... I mean, I'm thinking like this. Because I guess the main threat is that I'm able to promote. So maybe this. Yeah. Okay. That's not good. Not entirely sure here. Not entirely sure here. Because I don't think I'd be able to have time to come this way. Oh. Damn. This was good until now. Shoot. Because if I do that, he'll just take. I get here. He can take. And then what? He can't stop it, can he? Wow, that was tough. Okay, I feel pretty good though. Let's go back. And I think we're ready. So, just to review really quick, there was a chess crime I did last video. It was basically, I didn't think enough about my opponent's activation of the pieces. So, there was already a piece that was immobilized, like the bishop. And because I checked out the kid, he was able to move the bishop into a favorable square without wasting a move, of course, because he's like defending. So I'm giving him the opportunity to shift the tempo. So I allow the opponent to activate the bishop. So the bishop was otherwise trapped, recognized when I immobilized. That's going to be a big theme for this next one. All right. I'm a little nervous, but let's go ahead. And I'll try not to talk so much because I notice I'm wasting time doing that. Then I end up losing on time. C4, isn't that funny? Now I actually do like to respond C5 here. I could also go with a modern setup. Could also just do E5. What is the kid cooking, man? Standard stuff. Could do 2 knights. This looks cool. Could also do this. Interesting. So if you do a pawn move, I do. I do like this pawn move. I was thinking this or what this even. Nah. This is probably a little better too. Last time I did a middle pawn move, I wasn't too impressed, so I'm just gonna do this now. With aims to do, you know, and then push up. Okay. Now, I do like that idea. Wait a second. Push up, he takes, he takes, he takes. And, even if he doesn't take, I have this move. Could also start moving this and just attack this pawn directly. Let's do that, actually. That's kind of fun to think about. Since he already has this diagonal, he would have to move it up. And then once he moves it up, maybe I can attack with the pawn. I think I'm okay with it. I like this idea. It's kind of interesting. Whatever, man. If it's a low move, it's a low move. I just want to try to spice it up. I feel like it's a good move. He's kind of just hanging that pawn. That was his only move in the first move. Now he's kind of ignoring it. So now I'm just thinking, like, it's a free pawn, I guess. Definitely next move is this. And that's also why I wanted to move the knight. So I feel like it's a good move. I feel like it's fine. Now he has to defend this, so I can spend... If he spends a pawn move, maybe I can spend a pawn move. He doesn't spend a pawn move. Now that is interesting. So he brings out his queen, huh? I don't suppose this can be a bad move, something like this. Defending. And then I can still do... Yeah, and now I can take, right? I don't want to think too long because otherwise this is an insane gambit that I didn't see because... Yeah, I think he blundered. So now we just play a good defensive game. I could trade queens as early as now. I'd be honestly okay with that. Could also start with these kinds of tricks, but I don't want to do that just yet. Man, I could attack the queen right now. Kind of have to. Where does he go after? It's okay. We're bringing the queen out at least. I think he's getting a little antsy. He'll probably go like cross court or something. Some fucking... And if he does that, then obviously this. He wants to be like Mike. I was thinking of just going here. I just went. I mean, what else can I tell? I guess he can do this. Okay. Scary. Kind of need to move that pawn up. And I can't because of this. So I'm wondering if taking makes more sense here. Wow. I'm just trying to think, and I just don't see. I have a big center. I can finally move the bishop. Maybe here too. And I feel like it's not doing much. I mean, he could take, for example, which is kind of what I saw, but that's about it. And then that will help me develop the bishop, or I mean, I was already going to develop it. I could close the center now. I could also rip it open. It's gotta be something like that. Or this. It's just because I need to defend this, and this stuff is annoying, so I'm going to start mobilizing my queen somehow. Also, kind of like threatens this queenside castle, which is interesting, but more so I can just do this and maybe start bouncing it or doing this. Everything works. I just can't fuck it up. I mean, I was definitely thinking about pushing this up like this and maybe shutting down the middle. Definitely not a bad idea. So now here, I was thinking of this. Or I just go with it now. No, honestly, when it gets close to, for me, it's like 3 minutes or so, that's when it starts getting spicy. What? Okay. I think this is right. It took me a minute because actually I could have messed that up. This is why you need time in these games, because one false move, of course. Yeah, I'm up. No, well, actually, guess we'll find out, huh? I don't know why I did that, man. I feel so dumb. I did what I was like literally capable, what I was like sinful of doing the first time. It's like you did win it all, but you one false move, one false move. You literally just choked. So it's just choking. It's literally what it is. Like, that's just like whatever, man. Fuck, man. Whatever, man. It's okay. He's giving me extra time. I don't know if he's gonna like that. Let's check it out. Perfectly fine opening, preventing white from developing. This is the little bit of a risk, which I will admit is kind of risky. They just mentioned I should have developed. I did definitely consider that move, but it wasn't under any pressure, and I know it's supposed to help with development of my bishop, but I didn't consider it, so I just attacked. That was a mistake. So see here, I was already ahead, I guess. So opening wise, I did okay. Now, he continued. I came back and attacked. He was losing here, so when did I lose? So I did not realize just taking here. I thought this was undefended, but the knight's right there, Gino. I completely lost my advantage because I didn't realize this was directly attacking the queen. Wow. Man, so I know the chess crime. I mean, when the queen is out and on your side, better do something to hope it dies. Chess crime 2. When the queen is out and on your side, do everything you can to make sure it dies. Because that's where the tactics come from. I mean, this is a tactic in itself. It's saying that you could bully the queen to the point where you'd be able to make a calculated tactic because it's in a position where it can't respond. So that's on my side for sure. But this is why I do these, and I hope with enough of these chess crimes, like we'll see repetitions, and then I'll have to just remember. So excuse me. Thank you for joining me. Let's see about the next one.